Here's a crazy thought. What if one of the most overlooked naked bikes in America is actually one of the wildest machines you can buy right now? Because while everyone keeps talking about superbikes and adventure machines, the Yamaha MT-10 has been sitting in the shadows with an engine that has absolutely no business being this insane on the street. And if you've never paid attention to the MT-10 before, this might change your mind. At first glance, it looks aggressive, almost angry. Those sharp lines, robotic headlights, and muscular stance make it look like it escaped from a futuristic action movie. But the real story starts when you twist the throttle. Underneath that naked bike body sits the legendary crossplane engine inspired by Yamaha's Superbike DNA. This isn't some beginner-friendly commuter pretending to be sporty. This thing was born from performance. The moment riders fire it up, they hear that signature growl, deep, mechanical, addictive. Then the power hits. Not in a boring, predictable way, it surges forward with character. It pulls hard through the mid-range and keeps asking one question: are you brave enough to keep going? And this is where it gets interesting. The MT-10 isn't trying to be the fastest bike on paper. It's not chasing outrageous top speed records just to impress people online. Instead, Yamaha focused on something many riders actually care about: fun. Real-world fun. The kind that makes you take the long route home. The kind that turns an ordinary grocery run into a mini adventure. The kind that leaves you sitting in your garage afterward thinking, yeah, that was worth it. Now, Yamaha has updated the MT-10 over the years with smarter electronics and rider-focused technology. You've got multiple riding modes: traction control, slide control, wheelie control, cruise control, quick shifting, a full-color display. Basically, a digital safety net that's there when you need it. But don't get confused. All those electronics don't make this bike tame. They just help you manage the chaos. Because underneath all that technology, the MT-10 is still an absolute animal. And if you're enjoying this breakdown so far, hit that like button and subscribe, because we're always talking about the bikes everyone wants to ride and the machines people can't stop arguing about. Now let's talk about something riders debate all the time: looks. Some people absolutely love the MT-10's aggressive styling. Others think it's too radical, too weird, too robotic. But honestly, that's kind of the point. Nobody buys this motorcycle because they want to blend into traffic. It has presence. People notice it at gas stations. Other riders ask questions, and even people who know nothing about motorcycles stop and stare. Love it or hate it, it gets attention. But here's the real thing. The biggest surprise isn't the performance, it's how usable the bike actually is. The upright riding position offers comfort you wouldn't expect from something this powerful. The handlebars give you leverage. The seat is manageable for many riders. City streets, weekend canyon runs, highway cruising. The MT-10 can do it all. Now, does that mean it's perfect? Of course not. Fuel range has been one of the common complaints among owners. If you're planning massive cross-country adventures, you'll probably be stopping more often than some touring bikes. The wind protection is also limited. After all, it's a naked bike. You feel the air, you experience the speed. For some riders, that's part of the excitement. For others, it's a trade-off. And then there's the price conversation, because motorcycles like this aren't exactly cheap anymore. Performance technology costs money. Advanced electronics cost money. Premium engineering costs money. But many riders who own the MT-10 will tell you the same thing. Every time they start it up, they remember why they bought it. Because emotion matters. Spec sheets don't tell the whole story. Horsepower numbers don't explain goosebumps. You can't measure excitement with spreadsheets. And that's exactly where the MT-10 shines. Now, rumors always swirl around bikes like this. Some enthusiasts speculate Yamaha could continue refining the electronics package in future updates. Others hope for even more comfort improvements and touring-focused options. As of now, those conversations remain speculation, and nothing major has been officially confirmed. But one thing is clear: Yamaha knows this motorcycle has a loyal fan base. People don't just ride the MT-10, they become advocates for it. They defend it online. They recommend it to friends. They compare every new naked bike against it. Because when a machine makes you laugh inside your helmet every single ride, people remember. And maybe that's the biggest reason the MT-10 refuses to disappear. It doesn't chase trends. It doesn't try to be everything for everyone. It knows exactly what it is. A powerful street fighter with superbike blood, everyday usability, and enough personality to make every ride feel like an event. In a world filled with motorcycles designed to be sensible, polished, and safe, the MT-10 still feels a little rebellious, a little unhinged. And maybe that's exactly why riders love it. So here's the question. If you had the keys sitting in front of you right now, would you choose the Yamaha MT-10 over its rivals? Or would another naked bike take that spot in your garage? Let me know in the comments because this debate is far from over.